Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for you today, and we're just going to get straight into it today. If you do resonate, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, and also leave a comment because that's amazing if you do. Let's get this daily affirmation out of the way. And what we're going to go with is the one that went on the floor, and it is I respect the past and embrace the present moment, which is the Six of Cups. So if you claim that, please let me know in the comments. Alrighties, let's get into the general energy. I guess that's kind of like the general energy today. You respect the past but embrace the present moment. Alright, let's get a general energy going. I hope you're all having a beautiful day today. I know this is probably a different angle, but honestly, I'm not even hating on it. Alright. Our general energy today is the Four of Swords. So it could mean that you're having some rest time, pampering. I really feel like this is rejuvenating for you. And I feel like this could be with someone else. I really get the sense that this rest and rejuvenation, kind of like in the bedroom, kind of like maybe a spa, kind of like, something that's very pampering with like a friend or like soul connection. It's really what I'm getting from that one. We have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is really giving a sense of like there is some sort of bump in the road. And I feel like this bump in the road is definitely frustrating for the situation, but I think it's just a bump. I'm getting that like the Five of Wands is really just a bump. It's like a moment where there is like maybe a little bit of frustration because something has to happen. All right, what else can we get out today? Please, Spirit. Okay, we have work. Okay, so I feel like the sense of whatever's happening, this bump in the road, has got something to do with a work situation, or like really being like at a high standard with yourself, and it seems like there has to be some sort of high standard put into this responsibility. You know what I mean? So we have responsibility there. We have the Tower here. So the Tower is really giving a sense of like something really crumbling, like an old thought or belief, or, like it's really respecting the old, but like embracing the now. So I feel like in this sense, I feel like whatever's happening, maybe normally there might be a situation, maybe it might be upsetting, or maybe it might be this. But I feel like in the sense of the tower's falling down, this is like a brand new kind of opportunity for you to just be a new you. And in this situation, I really get that you're going to react differently than you normally do. Let's get some more cards. We have the Three of Cups. So yes, this is very much giving me a sense that there is a third party here. This third party is not, when it comes to cheating, it's not coming to anything like that. I'm not getting that. This is very much a friend. This is someone that they are super, super close to. And I feel like the situation, maybe normally you would react a different way. You would be like, why do you have to do that? Like, why would you do this? Like, I just like a lot of questions. That's what I'm getting. So I really feel like you're going to react in a different way. You're going to be very compassionate and open and just like fulfilling. And I feel like you're going to be like at a high standard too. You're going to hold yourself. There is a lack, like a need, obviously. I feel like there is a need for some sort of finances right now, or some sort of monetary gain, or, something. Like, I feel like as much as there is this need, I feel like it's really there. It's like almost like in the shadows. That's what I'm getting from this card today. It's like almost in the shadows. So it's like it's needed, but it's like it's something that you're just content with, and I feel like you are abundant. So this need is probably going to be fulfilled because I feel like you disconnect from it. Okay, let's have a look. There was way too many. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. So we have a newfound, like, opportunities and strength. We have the darkness, you're coming into the light. You have hope. So I feel like in the sense here, it's exactly kind of what I was feeling. Like, this is not something that bugs you that much. I feel like with everything, I feel like this sense of the Ace of Swords is really beautiful. And then the Hermit is really showing that you have been going through a little bit of darkness, and, you'll be approaching the light, and you have that hope. You have that light still inside of you. These ones want to come out. We have the King of Cups. Romance is coming. It's really giving me manifestation, Wheel of Fortune, and defensiveness and justice. So, what we have here is really giving me the sense of there is someone in this situation and they are like, they've come in. And I feel like they've come into the situation and there's been a bump in the road. The tower kind of fell down a little bit. It's a bit frustrating here. I feel like it's got to do with their friend or their family. And I feel like that friend or family has a need. Like they have a need. And I feel like this need is like, a need for like an offering of strength. So like this person, the person that you're probably hanging out with or something and something happened, I don't know, it really gives me that sense. This sword is really showing that this person is very like giving that need to that person. um we have like the romance thing, like have hope, you're in the darkness while you're waiting while this is happening. And then we have the King of Cups, so that comes back in very much wavy, like romantic, and it seems like there is going to be some manifestation taking place when it comes to this romance, or sexy time. I don't know why I'm going into that in YouTube, but like honestly, at the end of the day, I really get that from this. There is going to be some real passion here, okay? And it's going to create manifestation in the passion. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is just kind of beautiful too. It like really creates new opportunities in the universe, and I think it's really just like coming together. The Wheel of Fortune is really interesting. It really shows change, like this situation has shown so much growth and self-development and personal change, and I think it's really beautiful. Like my readings that I've been doing since the beginning, like they are getting more and more like delicate and beautiful, and I think it's amazing. The last card here is justice, so you're gonna like there's gonna be justice. We do have defense, taking defense. So I feel like you're going to be defensive because you've never really experienced these things before, or at least it's not really experiencing it before. It's more like you've never really felt this before and you don't think it's almost real. Like you feel like it's a joke, or even just like you're being tricked. But in reality, it is. It's been manifested by both sides. And you're really embracing the change, right? With the Justice card. You're going to realize that and you're going to really embrace this change. We have the Devil card, so materialism, and we have the Nine of Wands. So this one's really giving me like, repressed feelings. It's pretty much what I just said, right? Like, like there's some doubts, and there is the Nine of Wands there, which is kind of like taking defense a little bit and like looking back, like something in the past, like really thinking like, oh, is this real? So that's kind of like what I'm getting here. Honestly, I feel like it's very interesting. It's like, stop, just be patient. The hump in the road needs to commence for your soul connection to go forward. I feel like I'm such a nerd saying that, but it's okay. I am a giant nerd. I own that. Let's just clarify this reading. Four of Chalices. You're going to be very much almost disconnected for a little bit. But I think this disconnect is fine. I don't think it's going to be anything. The Queen of Wands is coming out. That's very interesting. These cards are loud today. The Emperor. Queen of Wands is giving me fiery passion. The Emperor is giving me fiery, like kind of carrying, like kind of head carrying kind of energy. Like the shepherd. We have the Knight of Chalices. We're going to have some playfulness, like very playful, okay? The Four of Wands, 1111. It's so cool. We have the Chariot, and we have the High Priestess. So truth, this is just the reality of the situation. I feel like some of these cards I don't even have to explain. But like, like the Emperor and the Knight of Chalices, and I just really feel like there is this sense of real deep connection, twin flame connection. The Chariot's really showing like a new idea, but like also maybe just like a connection that's so good that's together that like really blossoms into something that's like so cosmic. And the High Priestess is really giving that sense of like there's truth, like divine wisdom, divine truth, and just like seeing it and being very much like in tune with each other, the truth of the situation. I feel like there's no real like issues between you right now. But I feel like there are things that are popping up, like, from the Five of Wands, which are not really, it's not you and them, it's like something else coming in and like interrupting or causing a bumpy situation. But it's definitely because this person, your significant other, has a lot of people that are in need, and they need a lot of, I guess, help at the moment. And I think being compassionate is the best option. See if there's any more cards from the Silver Witchcraft Tarot here, and then I think the Fool. Yes, it's definitely giving me new beginnings, change, chance, just like, a really beautiful future. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab some Oracle cards. I'm just going to do one set, and then we should be good. I also am hanging out with a friend, and they had to go, and they'll be coming back. So this reading's kind of weird. It's very much resonating with like maybe my situation, but maybe not, because I definitely do sit here and go, I want to do readings for like the highest good of all. Like, not me specifically, not selfishly me. Okay, I am part of the whatever collective it is that I'm part of. So if you resonate with this, then that's cool. We have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Distance, separation, space, blockage. See, I don't relate to any of these ones. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. This is very interesting because I don't relate to these cards, but it's not about me. So let's make it about you. Escaping. I feel like maybe this situation that is at hand here, where there's like bumps in the road and stuff, I feel like this escaping thing may be something that is what you think this person is actually trying to do. They're trying to like push you away or like escape you, avoid you. Excuse me. Okay, so I did find out that apparently if I need a cough like that when I'm doing a reading, it can show that what I said is like really what I needed to say, and it's like spirit like giving me the answer. So whatever I said is what I think. I can't even remember what I said at this point. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. We have pride. So you're very much like avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Confusion is giving like uncertain, unclear, unsure. I really feel like you are in this situation where like, with this situation at hand, maybe they had to leave super suddenly, or like maybe the situation is not that deep, and like maybe they just left, or they're like, I have to go do something, or like, I really feel like this caused a little bit of confusion. There's been not so much communication in this situation, and I feel like that could be why the Tower card is here. But I really do see good things going forward. I don't really see anything like bad happening. We have pride, which I think that's the other person. I think they have like this ego, they're very stubborn, and I think that's probably why they didn't communicate with you properly. I feel like you feel a little bit trapped and tied down, a little bit captive by the situation, because you wish they would like just, tell you, talk to you or do something that is going to help you not, feel like, are they just escaping? Like, why is there separation? Like, why am I feeling confused? I feel like those things. We have possibilities. So this card is really going to show that in their heart, this is what they hope that you can think. As much as I wish they could communicate with you properly, I feel like possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So they're asking you to just be like, go with the flow through these cards. So one day came out. So that's someday, somewhere, another time. I really feel like that gives me a vibe of like you. And I feel like you might be feeling those feelings towards your significant other, or the twin flame, or soul connection, whatever this is about. 1111 to come up, so probably twin flame. And it's probably got some sort of karmic involved here. So maybe this is the karmic third party. But I only just kind of got that. but I think it's probably because of the fact that it says one day and then abandoned. So I feel like you feel like you're being abandoned, left out, walked away from, and it feels cold. So as much as this is happening, I feel like there's a lot of resistance from this other person. They wish they could show you more emotion, they wish they could go deeper because they are your secret admirer and they're suppressing it and they're very timid. They don't show, like they don't show it. And I feel like you're probably mirroring each other. So, what I'm going to say as a personal feeling, maybe just try being open and truthful and clear and honest. And just, you know, when you're actually face to face with someone, just be clear and honest and open. And I feel like that's the best. It's really the best thing to do. And if bad things happen from that, then you're obviously not meant to be in those situations. I think I'm going to leave the reading with that today. If you did enjoy this little bit of a shorter one, then please let me know. And also definitely go check out my latest reading from this morning. You can find it on my website in the daily reading section, in the blog section, and there's a video attached to it, or you can just go into my channel and it will be like the second last video uploaded from this one. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.